Hey, y'all, put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mom's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all, put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it, and I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't it.
What's good? What's good? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Aaron Wiseout TV coming to you guys with another video. I know I've been missing the action, but that's neither here nor there. Disclaimer: this video is just for entertainment purposes. Everything said in this video does not mean to hurt anyone. Now let's get into this video. But wait, before we get into this video, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the membership. All the links will be in the description below. And also follow me on all of my social medias, even my backup channel, which is the Sector Inspector. And also I do have a reaction channel. I'm trying to get that up. So that will be linked below. That's my third channel, which is a live reactions and gaming channel. It's called Lazy Boy Reacts. Get into it. That would be, I will start making content for that channel as well, and within the coming weeks, because I plan on because of this video, I plan on doing a album reaction, especially because we're talking about a particular artist who I love, and it actually lines up perfectly with this video that we're talking about right now. We are here to talk about Lady Gaga and her ex bitter choreographer named Richie Squirrels. Okay, now let's get into Miss Richie Squirrel. This video is sponsored by Hater Music. Okay, if you ever had a hater who, you know, can't let go of the past and want to be on some hating shit, you need to get rid of them, because baby, when I tell you Richie Squirrels came out of that hole he's been hibernating in, baby, and decided to peek his head up and want to throw shots at the Lady Gaga and her now amazing choreographer Paris. Okay, now let's get into it. So Richie Squirrels. Okay, Richie Squirrel took to his IG or social media, whatever social media, because I do not follow the man, but I do follow a lot of little monsters. That's what Lady Gaga call her fans. And I'm a part of that, but I don't want to be a part of that. And if y'all know what I mean, because there's a lot of craziness with the fandoms. But let's get into Miss Richie Squirrel's statement that he had towards Miss Paris. And yeah, let's get into it. Let me take this down really quickly. Give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. All right. Now, if you don't know who Richie Squirrel is, let me just give y'all a little preview of Miss Thing. So let me share my screen really quickly. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I got this, baby. Give me 1 second. There we go. So if y'all don't know who he is or what he looks like, this is him right here. It seems like he has some type of Tourette's or mental illness, or I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, let's get into what he had to say on his social media. Give me 1 second. Let me remove this really quickly. let's go to the statement at hand. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into this. All right, let me pull it up. Give me 1 second. And I don't know if y'all can see it. I think y'all can see it. So, Richie Squirrels said the following: as a choreographer, like many others, I put my heart and soul into every move and moment I create. I'm sure you all did the same at MasterCard, with at LadyGaga, and at Parish Goebel. Yes, he added them. Yes, that means he means business. While creating Abracadabra commercial video and contest. What I am trying to understand is, how did my actual steps and moments end up in this choreography for MasterCard? These steps and moments come from Bad Romance, Bloody Mary, Here, Poker Face, and Alejandro and You and I choreography I created years ago. Please compare the video of Abracadabra with what I had already done. It goes on. There was no consent, no compensation, and no credits, especially credits. Because now, Paris, you can add the same steps from my reel to your reel as you created them. There is no ill will, no drama, and no shade. Lies you tell, Richie. You lied right there. It is drama. It is shade. But whatever, let's keep going. I would like to understand how my choreography ended up in this place. I'm open to talking or DMing if you like to discuss. I know this choreography could not have been created from scratch. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Moving forward, I ask that if Abracadabra is performed live, please remove my choreography and create something new and magical in its place. And for future projects, please know that the Gaga aesthetic is my aesthetic, my movement born from my mind, body, and body. I encourage you to create something that looks nothing like what I would have done. People keep asking me if I choreograph, if I choreograph. Wait, child, choreograph this, and I want them to know that you did, because I know you have your own style and approach. Now, this is the video in question that is being compared. This right here. This is when she was on I think The Voice, I believe, or some I think live taping show or something. I forgot which. I think she performed Judas in Here, I believe. But yeah. So let me step away. Now, when I tell y'all the Little Monsters and Paris Goebel's dancers and legendary dancers at that, who was also in the Abracadabra video, did not take that kindly. Okay, that statement kindly. Now, Brian Friedman, who was also one of the dancers in the Abracadabra video, had this to say in response to Mrs. Richie Squirrel's statements. Okay, let's get into that. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Now, Brian Friedman goes on to say, let's be clear that we can pull apart individual movements and find similarities everywhere. that over the head movement is also slave for you. If you want to nitpick, if we're playing that game, I simply honored to have it reference. Now check that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, God. So a lot of the monsters felt some type of way about Richie Squirrels coming out. Now y'all know that Richie Squirrel is no longer Lady Gaga's choreographer. Now, it's been said that Richie Sky has a lot of allegation, a lot of dancers has came out and talked about Richie Squirrels. Like, let me go into that because Miss Richie Squirrels' past is very triggering. Let's get into that because a lot of dancers came out about Miss Richie Squirrels allegations. Let's get into that. Because a lot of people were speculating, and these are the allegations that he oh, there we go. So long time accusers. Yep. Uh allegations. Let's get into that. I gotta pull up these allegations. Give me 1 second. There we go. So Richie, it's kind of crazy that at a time like this, you might want to lay low. But let's get into these allegations for Richie Sky. No, not Richie Sky, Richie Squirrels. I'm so sorry. So, according to Rolling Stones, Lady Gaga's longtime choreographer accused of toxic behavior by 10 former dancers. Richie Scott created an unsafe workplace. Dancers say making some walk away from their dream job. It also goes on. Oh, you have to. Well, let's not go to this. Let's actually go to Yahoo. Reject all. Done. Done. All right. Lady Gaga's choreographer Richie Jackson has been accused of toxic behavior by 10 dancers. The 43-year-old is said, oh, I didn't know he was 43. He don't look 43. The 43-year-old is said to have been abusive and used his power to demean staff just because he could. Dancer Caroline Diamond claimed in the video, he abused me, he embarrassed me, he made me feel terrible in the workplace just because he could. Gaga was my dream. I chased it and got it, and she is the dream. And then you got there, and this man makes your dream a nightmare. Yes, it spoke with 5 dancers who echo claims Jackson created a toxic working environment. Um, Rolling Stones published a story and interviewed the 10 dancers. Okay, and then it goes on from there. 2 of the dancers said led them to voluntary quitting what was otherwise a dream job. All the dancers who made allegations against the choreographer spoke highly of Gaga, 36, and stressed she had nothing to do with the situation as she wasn't present for much of the dancers' rehearsal with Jackson. Okay, and then it led former Gaga dancer Nicole Higgins told Rolling Stones hitting out at Jackson was an opportunity for things to change for the better and for people to feel that they don't have to be quiet in order to keep their job. Ex-dancer Salone. Now, Salone, all of the little monsters know who Salone is. They know in the fandom, in the Little Monsters fandom, they know certain dancers that has been dancing for Gaga for years, and Salone is definitely one of them. My point in coming forward about this is seeking change. If I can positively impact or save a dancer from having an experience like this, so when these red flags come up, Rather with Jackson or somebody else, they can step outside and be like, oh, I know what this looks like. I know how to remove myself from the situation. Okay. So they're right there. 10 former dancers had came out to basically accuse Richie Jackson, Richie Squirrel, about his abusive, his embarrassment, his basically creating a very unsafe and work environment towards them. And I feel like that brings us to current time. And I feel like that is the reason why he is no longer um associated with Gaga. He is no longer a choreographer, head choreographer in charge of Lady Gaga's on Lady Gaga's team. So, and I just feel like Richie is very pressed and bothered. And it's kind of sad that now I believe he is now an ex choreographer, or he's currently doing choreographing for JoJo Siwa, I believe. I'm not too sure. Let's see. I don't know if he is currently. Um Let me see if he is or not. I don't know. Is he now JoJo Siwa? Let's see. I think that is her. I think they're that's former. I think it's former. I don't think he he does choreographing her. I don't think he does choreographing for JoJo Siwa anymore. But yeah. The Monsters has hit back and felt like he's bitter. He's just mad that he's no longer with the winning team with Lady Gaga, and you know how much fame it comes with Lady Gaga. And I feel like a lot of people feel like, and I feel like this too, that Richie is just mad at Paris because Paris has been getting a lot of love because of the success and the viral sensation that is Abracadabra. A lot of people is loving the music video, the song, and people have been raving about it. The clubs has been performed, the drag and the clubs have been playing it nonstop. The radio has been playing it nonstop. Everybody is showing love to Abracadabra, and Abracadabra is receiving so much love and admiration that it feels like Richie wants that notoriety. He wants that praise. He wants to be the one that everybody is raving about, wanting to know, like, oh, who is the one that choreographed Abracadabra? He wants that position. He wants to be in that position. And it just simply is not. He don't have the vernacular. And a lot of monsters said, well, allegedly he got all his choreography from Lorian Gibson, basically. So his choreography, his stolen or quote unquote stolen choreography, is actually from Lorian Gibson. So he stole his moves from Lorian, because before Richie got his spot, it was Lorian Gibson. So, um, and honestly, the the songs that he is referencing, Lorian Gibson done those songs and done those music videos. So, that just that'll tell you all that you need right there. But I do believe Richie Jackson is bitter, very heartbroken, and very much salty that he is not Gaga's head choreographer anymore. He is not getting the praise that Paris is getting, and he's very much upset. He's very bitter. He's passive aggressive, and I feel like that wasn't necessary for him to come out and embarrass or try to take away Gaga's or Paris like shine right now, especially the fact that Gaga's album Mayhem is coming out in at in on Friday. Like actually Lady Gaga's album Mayhem is coming out on Friday. So this is promo week. So it's kind of like it's kind of what's the word tacky of Richie to come out now and want to seek drama and trying to seek out this it was just it's just the timing of all of it. It just says a lot to me. But what do you guys think about this? Do y'all feel the same way I do? That Richie Jackson, Richie Squirrel is bitter and upset that he is not getting all the praise that Paris is getting? Or do y'all feel like he has valid points and he is in his right to feel the way he feels and he's totally in the right? Please put it down in the description below. I want to hear your thoughts. Please put it down in the comments. I would love to hear you guys thoughts about this topic. Like, comment, and subscribe. That is all for this video, and I will see y'all for the next video I do. All right, later, guys. Mwah. Follow all of my social medias in the description below. Okay, bye.